Okay, hello everybody. Hey Kitten. Hey Riley, how are you? Yeah, I'm like testing things out here, making sure everything's working. Plus, I got kind of bored. So, yeah, I decided to go live. So, how's everybody doing? Let's see. Anybody wants to come up? Let's see if this works. I'm hoping that this works. Yeah, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I think it works. Does it work? I don't know. Yeah, that link should work. I can't really tell. I don't know if it, oh, let me check. Just one moment. Really? Yeah, just checking something out real quick. Hopefully, everything works.
Your guess is as good as mine, dude.
Oops. Okay, what happened here? I don't know. Yeah, I'm playing around with something here. Okay, what happened here? Sorry about that. I don't know. There we go. I think that's working. Hey, girly girl, how are you? Yeah, I just got a little bored today. I decided to go live. Hmm. Yeah, just checking things out. And I'm wondering. You're just waking up. Yeah, I woke up a little while ago. Let's see. Where is my? Gee, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if my Nightbot is working. I have no clue. It's supposed to be working, but then again, I think I set the timers for it to start chatting in 10-15 minutes. Yeah, I didn't want to have the Nightbot come out right away and start spamming things. Okay. Yeah, I think my Nightbot is about to wake up too, which will be interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to do. Oh, hey, Doris, how are you? Yeah, it's just one of those days today. It's like I really don't feel like doing too much of anything. So, yeah, just decided to go live. Hey, Justy, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, hanging in there. And everybody else is going live, and I was like saying, you know what? I'm going to do it too. It's like, why not? Yeah, I got to. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing videos. I'm not sure what we're doing next. There's a couple places we have to check out, do some archaeological stuff. Haven't gotten back there yet, but that nature walk I did was pretty interesting. Hey, Oracles, how are you? Yeah, yeah, right, Justine. Yep. Of course, I'm gonna mingle with the crazies. Hey, Maria. Yeah, pop the link in the chat in case anybody wants to come up. I can have. Without the lava lamp up here right now, yeah, I could have like 9 people up if anybody wants to come up and talk. All right, yeah, thank you, Justine. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if it works.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how you doing, Maria?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
All
Is this
right.
live?
Yeah, it's my first. Well, I did a test stream a couple days ago. Things seem to be working. So,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
so yeah, you're my God first
Yeah.
one on the panel. How about that?
All right. I win. Ha.
You won.
my
All right.
my first live was when I did the interview with Cassie with Oracles and Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my first live, and then I did one other live, and oh wow, that went real well. Ended up with a drunk on the panel. Lovely.
Yeah, I've been on panels like that too.
Yeah, yeah. I try and stay out of the ones with drama. It's too much.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not sure who I went on panel with first. I think it was
Yeah.
Nubs, but I'm not sure.
Really, my first panel was with Nubs.
Yeah, I think mine might have been with Nubs.
Yep.
Then I started doing it with Outlaw, and then I don't know who else. A couple other people.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go over and bother Vinny.
Yeah. I hear that. Yeah, I pretty much I just go wherever. I follow so many
yeah,
people.
me
I
too.
try and keep up with everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I've even gone up on panel with Dustin. I think once when he was
Oh,
doing
Justin and Lisa.
Yeah, Dustin and Lisa. Lisa wasn't there. I kind of
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I've been on their panel. That's a hell of a place.
Eli.
It's such fun times. I love them to death.
Panel with Eli, and actually I've been on a panel with Holly and Eric.
Oh, really? No, I've never been on their panel.
Yeah, Eric is fun.
Yeah, I've been on Vinny's, and I've been on
Hey, clown, what's up?
a few others. Quite a few others, actually. I think I've even been on panel with Dave. Doris is live. I've been on there.
Oh, yeah, Dave. I don't think so. I don't think I've been up on his panel yet.
Yeah, I was on his panel once. Long time ago, about a year ago.
Clown is in the house. All right.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Hey, girly girl. So what do you got? What do you got planned for Halloween?
Halloween? Well, I'm part of that Paraween thing that.
Paraween? So am I.
Yep, I'm in Paraween. I don't know what else I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might take the earlier investigation. You know, go out and do the video somewhere.
Yeah, I got 4:00 in the afternoon slot. I came in late though.
I came in late, and I'm like 8 a.m. on the 31st.
Yeah, I'm on the 31st too at 4 a.m. or 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do the 8 a.m. shift. We'll probably do something with the lava lamp.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
session. Just so
I'm gonna do a cemetery.
Yeah, I'd like to do a cemetery, but well, I don't know if I could go live in the cemetery.
I don't know. I know some people. Well, I mean, a lot of other people do. I mean,
yeah, some people
they don't get in trouble for. Sometimes I know some people don't want their family's stones shown or whatever.
I kind of like respect the newer graves, but they've been there over 100 years. I don't think anybody's really gonna care.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some old ones around here too.
I hear you, clown. You gotta have that peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, I don't even think I had. Oh, did I have lunch yet? I don't even think I had breakfast.
Justy's in the basement.
Oh, she is? Oh, sorry about that. All right, there we go. There's Justy.
Hello.
Oh, look at that there, Chills. Look at that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change that.
All right.
Oh no.
Up on panel.
We gotta come help, man. You know, it's your first live. We gotta support. You always support.
Right.
Me, so.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I try to support everybody.
That's what we do.
You put up with all our craziness.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I put up with a lot of it. Yeah, some nights when I'm modding a channel, I'm like constantly approving comments. People haven't been too bad lately, but
yeah, I've been on some that's been kind of bad, but
yeah, it's like
that's okay. I get rid of them. I play Whack-A-Troll.
Oh, so do I.
I love it. So how are you, Missy?
Oh, I'm gravy.
You're gravy.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of filming too, and I'm in the Paraween along with David as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So, yep, and I heard you were. I found that out a couple days ago. That's awesome.
Yeah, I put up a video, like a little advertisement of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to do it because I found this song that had
I liked
Hellcat
it.
in it.
It was really nice. I liked
Yeah, it had Hellcat in it, and you never hear that. So.
it. No, no.
Considering it's some kind of foreign car as well.
So, are you guys keeping your locations quiet, or?
No, I'm not saying where, but I
Yeah.
just said I was going to be in a cemetery.
Yeah, I have a spot too. It's a haunted road, but I'm not telling where either. It's very, very. There's poltergeist activity. You're guaranteed to see a ghost every time you go. So,
Wow.
I can't
Pretty
wait.
cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared though, because they said that sometimes the ghosts will interact with the animals, and they said some of the animals have gotten off the farms and have chased people.
Oh, great. This just in. Justy running down the road with a damn cow on her ass.
Right? That's what I said, man. I'm being chased by a cow or a damn goat.
Hey, see that.
Tony, what's up, bro?
Hey Tony, how you doing?
Three souls. Three souls.
Tony.
How are you?
Clown, nice to meet you. I'm not sure who you are, but nice to meet you.
Oh, Clown is
Folks don't know the road. They don't know that road.
yeah. I started out as a mod with Clown. God,
Oh, that's
a while
awesome.
ago. Clowns Van Life, aka Clowns Paranormal. Yeah, a lot of us got our start with Clown, including Holly and Eric, South Cax.
Yeah.
A lot of people over there.
There, I changed my.
What'd you say? Fine.
You fine rare mess.
Okie dokie then. I
live
just
with
leave my same one up. I'm boring. I've got the same one for the last couple years.
No, I love it. I like David's picture too. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Your eyes are like staring into my soul.
Uh-huh. You're supposed to be like a little bit scared.
Is it wrong? Yeah.
Like,
He's like, duh, that's the whole plan.
I kind of played around with it. And
Did you see that?
And that's the same car I use when I play the Warpath, the video game. That's all I see is my avatar. So,
Yeah. I play Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. I think I play solitary every now and then.
Yeah,
I'm always busy doing stuff.
I use my avatar in game, and so does my dad.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. It's nice to keep the same thing so people remember who you are. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are my boobs doing, Hellcat?
They're wonderful. I'm sorry, I was reading.
Perky and in the wind.
In the way all the time.
No, in the wind.
Oh. Then let them fly. Probably say, yeah, right. It works sometimes. I've been in the woods naked.
Oh, God damn. Did you get
Who hasn't?
that? Well, you're right. You're right. True.
Well, okay, yeah, and little sometimes people like us are gonna be naked in the woods at point.
Hope
At
you
one
didn't
point in time.
slip on that tree when you were trying to cross the river. Brush burn on your snacks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. That's cool. You got to start going live. I'm going to start going live more too. And
You do it.
I'm
That'd be cool.
doing tomorrow night. Thursday nights. I'm going to start doing like a ask anything, tell anything type of thing.
Oh, I've got some questions.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. No, I mean it's not like paranormal. It's more along the lines of pervness.
Well, you were my what?
Perv twin. But yeah, ask me anything. You know what I mean? I ain't shy.
Oh Lord, I can't wait to see the questions.
Yep.
I want to see the questions. I can't wait for the questions. It's
You
gonna
can
be
ask
like
whatever
cool.
you want. I'm gonna answer it. You say, "Hey, what's your favorite position?" I'm gonna say, "Oh, you know, well."
Oh my goodness!
You know
gracious.
about those herpes. I never had
What?
them, of course. But like there's questions like that, you know, questions people don't want to ask
Yeah.
and they can remain anonymous, but I'll still give you the answers and it's gonna be fun, man. I promise you.
I love this girl.
18 and older only, please. I am not responsible for corrupting your young children.
Oh. The internet does that on its own.
Amen. You got that right. So what's new, David? You got anything coming up soon?
Yeah, we're still like working on things, looking for places to go to. We still got quite a few big cemeteries around here
Oh, I love
to
cemeteries.
play with,
Yeah.
and we still haven't found one that's
Oh,
hostile
my
yet.
husband. Yay. All right, I'm out, guys.
Oh, bye, Hal.
Oh, God dang it. Well, because I got to feed him because he hasn't, all he had was breakfast. So
All right,
Okay. You're such
all
a
right, Maria.
I'm doing my duties. All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
So it's just you and I, buddy.
Yep, you and I for now unless somebody else wants to sneak up on panel.
Yeah, somebody come up here. Come on, Tony. Don't be shy.
Tony, clown,
Clown.
you know what I mean?
Come on. We're just coming up, showing some love for David, you know. You could do it. You don't even have to show your face. I ain't showing mine. I ain't ready for that. Tony, see? He gave you a wrench. Now you have to come up.
Yeah,
That's the rule.
I'll give Tony a wrench.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know, Clown gave me a wrench, so I had to give Clown a wrench too.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrench a lot of people that have been around for a while, you know.
Yeah, Clown was the first one to give me a wrench.
Oh, he's getting ready for work. Somebody in there? Who's in there?
Oh, wait a minute.
Come on, Clown. Clown said he'll come up.
Okay, let me see if I can drop this. Drop that link again and see if Clown. There we go. That should be the link.
You're pretty good, man. I don't even know how to do that.
I've been following people quite a bit and
Yeah.
their little conversations about what to do where, and I kind of figured it out.
I found out a way to get more views on your videos.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, whenever you're doing your tags, try to put like hashtag, say like mine's old cemetery. Put like hashtag old, hashtag cemetery. Like try to include your title into the hashtags.
Uh-huh.
And then you'll get more views.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. I learned that from Jody.
Jody, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. HTD.
HTD, yep. He's one of the few big timers that acknowledges me when I drop in to say hello.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I filmed with him, and he's down to earth too.
I think we can do this. Hey, there's
hello, everybody.
Nice where you're at.
all right, Clown. How are you?
I don't want to go there.
Let me get ready to show me being here.
My hair.
Oh, we got a little bit of an echo.
There.
Just mute your YouTube. If you have YouTube and StreamYard up at the same time, Clown.
Yeah,
I
Clown
just
knows
out
that.
of it.
Oh, there
Sorry
we go.
about that.
That's all right. I do it all the time.
All right.
I always
There we go. Damn, my hair's a mess.
so we
I should have brought my lucky hat, David.
Maybe it's me.
So, so where are you now, clown?
Natchez, Mississippi.
Oh, you over in Mississippi? Okay.
Yep. Been trying to get a damn picture updated, uploaded onto my Instagram. There yesterday, the day before yesterday, found a juvenile
There we
Bigfoot footprint. I'm gonna be careful
right.
with everything because along with the Bigfoot footprints are found in the sand in that creek, bear tracks.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with the bear too.
I found a bear track big as the palm of my hand out there.
Yeah, you know, I heard from somebody not too long ago, like a couple of days ago, that there's been some hostile Bigfoot activity happening down around South Carolina.
What's been going on with it?
Well, somebody actually got beat up by a Bigfoot.
Got beat up.
Beat up? Yep, that's what I heard.
Damn.
Bigfoot
He went out fishing, you know, catching catfish, brought a whole bunch of them back to his place. And apparently Bigfoot snuck up behind him, beat him up, grabbed the catfish, and walked off. And to make things even worse, the guy had, you know, he was armed, so he grabbed his pistol and ended up blowing part of his foot off.
Oh my Jesus!
Damn it!
And he didn't even really know what Bigfoot was. He just said some hairy circus freak with big feet. So it's like, you know, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I might have been a lucky shot he made.
Yeah, kind of a lucky shot.
It might have been my mom.
Yeah, right?
Sound like my damn ex-mother-in-law.
Yeah, it could have been that too. Wow.
Yeah, I was having hostile Bigfoot
That's
activity
crazy.
there in Alabama. It got bad enough I had to get up and leave.
Oh, wow.
For real?
They broke 4 trees in a week.
Wow.
Yeah, I was being really spectacularly dumb. I
Yeah,
was
right?
taking a chair and sitting there right by the woods, and it sat with my back to the woods. I was kind of going, and walking out where I can get pictures of them.
He's like, if he comes, I'll smell him.
Well, I've got a picture on my Instagram where I've got one where right after it dropped the tree, it wasn't trying to hide. It was back in the woods and standing there looking at me.
Wow.
It wasn't. I think it was more like the Momo. The damn head was oversized on it.
It seems like there's a lot more sightings lately, like in the past month or so.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. When you make a bed, you know it. My van's got dents in it right now, 2 dents where they threw rocks out the woods and beamed it.
Wow.
Bunch of buttholes. You gonna pay for that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't think Bigfoot carry insurance.
Throw it out after.
Right?
Oh, God, my friend Ancient got involved, and oh, boy. Bigfoot better watch out. You'd be chasing them.
I've got a question for you, David.
What?
Ooh.
What's black, where you can see it in the dark, and between about 7 and 8 foot tall, and it has 2 glowing red eyes about as big as my frigging fist?
No, not something I'd want to play with.
They wouldn't show itself to me. That's about the time I decided to leave.
Yeah, those are never good. Now, you don't want to see something like that. And you don't want to hang around with something like that either.
What's funny is I was out there, my friend of mine shopped there in Alabama, his body shop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, his son's up on the block working on the front of his truck. And it sounded like a barn owl, but I could tell the pitch and something wasn't right. And I was like, that's that damn Bigfoot. They're just off in the woods. And he's like, oh, that's a barn owl. His mom put you in. That's a barn owl. And it made the sound again and then stomped his foot. You can hear it going through the briars and brush. Just hit the ground. Just Boom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I quit arguing it was a barn owl because I don't think a barn owl would wear about a size 20 shoe.
Yeah.
Is it true they like Slim Jims?
That would be funny if they did.
Like, could you warm up?
I don't know. Slim Jim's kind of like the native pemmican. And
They- I've discovered something.
Huh.
You can put game cameras out, and evidently they can see infrared because you can
Oh,
put infrared
absolutely.
that they don't show up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. They can see into the infrared spectrum.
Huh.
I have
And they'll either ignore the cameras or they'll smash them.
I've seen a couple of a video where a guy set a game camera up, and the thing come up and actually smashed his face into the camera and bit the camera and broke it.
What
Oh.
the?
Or you just see the blurred like a ape-like kind of nose concern. They just kind of make crunch.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they do
Every
not
so
like
often.
cameras. But
Yeah, every so often you'll see a hand come up and it's like crunch.
there was this show, I think, on Discovery Channel. They had these spy animals. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking that would be cool to try to see if you could fool a Bigfoot by checking out like a spy turtle or a little spy, some kind of spy animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably might have better luck with the damn deer. They hunt them deer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They did. Those I think were the first like spy animals were the deer. Because
They go
yeah,
after deer.
law enforcement used to use them to try to catch poachers.
Oh, wow. I would put on a GoPro and just jump on his back.
Well, I've got my camera set up, DVR'd all on my van again. I'm going back to LBL.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. They
I
say
was
that
there,
would
didn't have the cameras going. What I saw, it doesn't come off the hill. I could feel it was around behind me, and it wasn't happy. I drove 10 hours to get there. In 10 minutes, I was gone. I got the hell out of Dodge.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I would too.
Me too.
See, I doubted about hearing about dogmen, and I was like, bro, that can't be right. There's some kind of misinterpreted or misidentified thing. And what I saw had ears on it, like a friggin' German Shepherd.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Wicket?
Hey, Wicked, what's up?
We're hanging out with Tony. David. I just looked at his
David,
name.
After a lot
David
of
for his first live.
after a lot of thought on that, I don't believe that thing was really after me. I believe it was after my 2 pit bulls.
Oh yeah, a lot of certain species do not like dogs. They will actually attack dogs. I think that one in South Carolina. I'm not sure if it was the same one, but there was somebody that had a dog, and they went out one morning, and half the dog was on the one side of the house, and the other half was somewhere else, and the whole midsection was gone.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Well, out
Yeah.
there, that Boggy Creek monster in Arkansas, it killed some people's dog. Said it. Man said it just literally had grabbed the hide on the dog's back, and just yanked the back hair and hide off from it.
Ugh. What
Yeah,
about cats? Do they like cats? I feel like they would not like cats for some reason.
I don't know what they would do with the cat,
Yeah,
but dogs, yeah, they will go after dogs.
Wow.
I'm gonna be ready. I go back to that Boggy Creek, David. I've got a drone. I sat
Oh,
there. I sat and watched 2 of them out in the open in the daytime, walk across this big, wide open area.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But it was like a mile out. I had my Canon camera zoomed out as far as I could get it to zoom, and watched them when they went through a big tree. They'd been over to an archway and off into the woods.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
Google Earth the area, check it out, and there's a big swamp back there.
Yep. Yeah, some of them like swamps.
See, when I see they come around on that Sulphur River, or the Boggy Creek, and they going under Interstate 49. They coming up around by Sulphur River. They go way out in the back for miles on out there by this park. And they cutting out across. I don't know how many miles they traveling in a day, but they covered ground. And I think in their travel time is somewhere around between about like 9 and 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they do seem to be like nomadic somewhat. They'll hang in a certain area for a certain amount of time and move on. I don't know if it's seasonal, if it's probably they follow the migrations of certain.
That's what I was thinking
They
too,
seem
because
to-
there's been so many sightings recently.
Well, I don't claim to be no expert, but it seemed to me like they have a time frame where they move.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably follow the animals and when certain berries come out and other things
Well,
where they can get food.
well,
They'll probably be migrating back down south from here in a little while.
there's a place in Coffee County, Alabama that I'm not going back to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they kept getting closer, running through the dang brambles at me. Last time I went there, been about 25 minutes.
Oh wow.
They sounded like friggin' horses running through the woods. But horses don't growl and make that loud a sound.
No.
I'm missing one thing I need, David, and I'm gonna have to go see about going to Walmart and getting it. I got a wireless lapel mic to get set up so I can run it to the computer, and that way the next time you hear sounds like that, I got a better shot of actually getting it record the sound.
Oh, yeah. What you could get too is one of those microphone, the long range microphones.
Yeah, parabolic microphone.
Parabolics. Yeah, you should get one of those.
I got a friend of mine in Kentucky says she'll give me one when I get back up that way.
Oh hell yeah!
I have something like that. It detects sound.
Well, that would be crucial. 'Cause
that would be the best thing to have. You could pick them up from like maybe a mile away if they're really calling out to one another.
My one of my friends just did a live the other night, and they were going through the woods, and there were signs of a Bigfoot. And I was watching the live, and I swear I saw it.
Brenda Hawkins swears there was a Bigfoot in that little nature walk video I did.
Yeah, I did see something in there too. I'm gonna have to rewatch.
Yeah, that's what a couple people said to me. They said there was something big and dark in the video.
Yeah, it's just like long enough to see it, but then it's gone. Like it disappears behind something.
Well, I tell you what, you want to get them to act up, be around close by your car, so when you get ready to leave, you can leave. You get out there, spray some damn cologne around or perfume, and use a fan to circulate the smell. And just in a minute, you can hear him running through the woods, getting to the leader. The leader gonna be out there with a tree, beating another tree with it.
Oh wow!
They get all worked up over that.
Oh wow!
See, I think they would definitely mistake me as a Slim Jim because I'm really short, so I don't think I'm enough for Bigfoot. You guys could do the Bigfoot thing. I'll just watch you.
Yeah, I would not recommend doing that in the woods with them.
No, I don't.
They get worked up. Where we were doing it at, there's a cemetery in Louisiana, and we out in the cemetery where you got clear ground where you could see to the woods, and I was trying to draw them out to where they would show themselves. They never did, but by God, they were making some god awful noises.
Oh yeah, I've heard some of those noises.
Bro, they punch the ground and they get mad. You can literally hear them punch the ground, and if you're in close, you can feel the vibrations from it.
That is nuts, dude. It's almost like they have like like not superpowers, but you know what I mean, with like being able to see the infrared, and it seems like they're pretty intelligent.
They are.
Some species are. I heard that Lorraine Warren even communicated with one somewhere.
Oh wow,
It was
Oh,
in,
that's awesome.
painting. They've got pictures that Indian tribes have drawn from hundreds of years ago of them actually trading and bartering with Bigfoot.
absolutely, yeah. There are a lot of stories from the different tribes about saying that the Bigfoot were what they called the wild teachers.
They call them the hairy people of the woods in some cases.
Yeah,
I'm
Wow.
thinking that the different Indian tribes, they've got over 100 names for Bigfoot,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is kind
yeah.
of it's kind of interesting considering most of the Indian tribes are warring with one another. So if you was the Indian and you went 20 miles through the woods, it'd take a good deal of effort. The first Indian from another tribe see you would kill you. But yet all the American Indian tribes all having their own name for their Bigfoot. All the way from Florida up into California.
Yeah.
So to me, that there says it all. They must have been seeing something pretty similar.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
More sugar.
Went back
Yeah.
out
I'm
that way.
Native American too.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it until recently, but them suckers come in different colors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's black, white, brown. There's mixed
Or
colors.
reddish
I've
color.
heard about. Yeah, reddish. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of colors.
Yeah.
Like most animals.
Hey, sorry about that, Wicked.
Oh, it's okay. People do it all the time. They always ask me, "Are you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm Native American, not Indian."
Oh, yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's just people get
Yeah,
confused for some
Yeah,
reason.
we have native cousins.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I like that. I believe that the Native American in me is why I'm so connected with the spirits, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
But Bigfoot is a whole different thing. But I'm very interested. I like learning things.
Yeah.
There's a friend of mine that says that she's Indian, and she was telling me what I was seeing was a bobo, and I've trying to find more information on them and haven't yet. But
Yeah.
what she was telling me is they come from out of Missouri.
Yeah.
They kind of branched out. And them jokers has got the damn glowing red eyes. And evidently they smart enough to know they can be seen in the dark, because the one I seen could tell when I saw it, and you realized it because it tucked his head.
Wow. It's like they have thermal
And
vision.
it hit his glowing red eyes. Yeah, I was like, well, that sucker's pretty smart.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely smart. They've been around probably a lot longer than humans, and probably learned a lot about them. So it's like they know pretty much all the tricks. Plus, their natural habitat is in the woods, and
Yeah, they're always lurking.
they're always lurking. And man, it's kind of gotten away from the woods.
They smart enough. I spent 2 days locking myself up at Allen's Body Shop, pulled the van in and put it in there. And they out there brushing up against the dang walls for a while, and then directly they've been watching and seeing the chain get the padlock get unlocked, and then open the door. Because about 3:30 in the morning, something pulled on the chain. Could smell it on outside. Could smell the damn smell like death. And then something pulled on the chain, and I'm trying to go, well, this ain't worth a damn, because this is like the Alamo.
You know what?
Doors coming into the joint, no door getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So I didn't sleep very much that night.
You guys can have your hairy beasts. I think it would be really cool if you could find one that was actually chill enough to like sit down and like really get to know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you know a lot because you analyze them and you watch them, so you know a lot about them. But it's kind of like George of the Jungle. Whenever they take him out of the jungle and they adapt him, like just getting to know how he lived and why he is where he's at, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have so many questions like that would be so cool if you could actually sit down with a Bigfoot, you know? I know that sounds crazy.
Well, not really. It depends on the species. You know, if you find one species that's semi-intelligent and has been around maybe natives for on and off,
Yes, yeah.
might be able to.
They might be able to communicate. I mean, I wonder if they can speak. Can they speak, do you think?
There's some can to an extent,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
mostly from the really ancient stories I've heard, they kind of like communicated with hand signals and other ways.
That's what I was thinking, maybe like sign language.
Yeah, sort of like sign language when they weren't trying to speak.
Huh.
But someone said they were intelligent enough to understand whatever language was being spoken to them, especially if they had a long period of contact.
Here about 3 days ago, I found where I believe some of them is bedding out here in the woods, just out from the yard, because they sit there and they'll layer tree limbs down in between trees, and they set them up about so high to hot taller,
Yeah,
and
I've
they'll
seen
have that stuff scattered out where you can't walk up on them without making noise.
Yep. So that
And
indicates that
when
they
you
do have a
find
level
that-
of intelligence.
When you find that, you just made them very angry because they don't want to be found. They
No.
will act out to get you to leave and want you to stay away.
Oh yeah.
And they seem really strong. I'd hate to be tossed by a Bigfoot, man.
Well,
Throw you like a damn football.
Falk, Arkansas, they had a surveyor parked up where they was putting in a boat ramp a few years back, but he was sitting in a 3/4 ton truck going through his maps. He said he never saw what done it, but something flipped his truck and him in it, and it just ragged all the crap out, just shook the hell out of it.
Crap. That's what I mean. They have like super strength. They can see in the
Yeah.
dark. Like that. There has to be something to like. I'm very interested. I'm
Well,
very interested.
Well, they sat there and they theorized that an African bull gorilla could bench press 6,400 pounds if you put him on a bench. They 5'10", about 400 pounds. Now you talk about something that's getting up 7 to 10 feet tall and weighed as much as 1,500 pounds.
Holy crap!
yeah.
That is a hell of a dude.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they could do a lot more than a gorilla.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Colin
Missouri,
got nothing on Bigfoot.
Missouri found there's a state park and found where they're at, and there's a gravel parking lot. And we parked up there for the night, me and a buddy of mine and my dog Precious. And about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we all woke up. Precious was growling, looking out the window. We all come awake. Oh, we were being watched. Decided it was time to go. Come back the next day, found footprints by the driver's side door of my van. And the prints wasn't been about yay long. The
Wow.
thing is just hard packed gravel.
That's like
They
the
left-
size of my thigh.
They left footprints in hard packed gravel. Think about the weight it took to do that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Done a little looking, found the tracks where they come alongside a tree from out the woods. But they creeped up there, were looking, peeking us out, and us in there in the van sleeping.
All right. Okay, Tony. See you later. Thanks.
All right, Tony.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, if they was all aggressive, bro, they was close enough. It could have busted into the van on us. I just think it was just curious what we was doing out there.
Well, the one that Lorraine Warren encountered, she said she had a pretty intelligent conversation with it, sort of like telepathically.
Well,
Thinking that some species have, they've been around for a long time, so they've had time to develop their mental abilities more than their other communication skills.
mm-hmm. I tell you what, you ever heard of Coco the gorilla?
Oh yeah, Coco. Yep,
Coco knows 240 words in sign language, is fluent.
absolutely. Yeah, she did.
I'm gonna have to
And you
watch
talk
that.
about something that's got a dang brain that's big or bigger than a human's.
Yeah.
Bye, Tony. Well, I gotta go too, gentlemen. It was very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I'm glad I could make it, David.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Chesty.
Oh, don't thank me, man. You already know.
Yeah. I know.
I got you. You got me. We fam.
Yeah. We the fam.
And now you stuck, clown. You're stuck.
Well,
Clown,
just keep
Clown
some peanut
created
butter
the
around.
Oh, I got some.
We all,
I got
we
Jim.
all started out with Clown. Us, Holly and Eric. Oh God.
Hell
How
yeah.
many people used to be
You
up
know,
on
if you
Clown panels?
Oh, we're getting it back together. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
we're getting it back.
Yeah,
did you know
the
if
bully
you-
thing was pulling people back for some reason, but I ain't scared.
Yeah, I ain't scared either.
They can bring it right to my doorstep.
Did you know if you watch the woods where it's a lot of thick overgrowth, if
Yeah.
they've been watching a house or a place, and they'll kind of peel the vines and stuff back into a little round opening about so big to a little bigger.
Yeah, that was in my friend's
They'll
video.
bend it. They don't break it. They'll bend
Yeah.
it, and they can ease over it and be watching you and shit. You won't see them.
In my friend's live, I saw that. It was like kind of like a structure. And everything was bent. And then right off in the back to the left, I saw something standing right behind that structure. And I kept telling him, and he wasn't listening to me. I'm like, dude, it's back there. And he just kept going the opposite way. Not that I wanted him to go near or towards Bigfoot, but that's why they were out there. And they have evidence on that live.
Oh yeah, they smart.
Yeah.
Over at Allen's, I found where they'd actually dug the ground out and made a dip where they could get down there and lay down on their stomach
Whoa.
and then peek out over there and watch it.
Well, you have a channel, right?
Yeah, I've had to restart it. My other channel had like 6,500 subscribers, and somebody
Oh, wow.
hacked my Google account. I lost everything, so I'm starting over.
Oh, we'll get you back there, man. I'll sub.
It's all good.
We'll get you back up there. Shit. I'm going to be watching because I'm definitely interested. But it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Yep.
I got to
Right.
go feed the crib midget.
Yeah, I'm not far from having to go to town and get dog food. I got 2 pit bulls. I can give them their breakfast.
Oh, boy. Don't want them eating your peanut butter.
No, they have that oldest, that black
believe
pit I've got sugar. Eat the top off a peanut butter jar. Got the peanut butter. Got a loaf of bread, and
Uh-huh.
she eat my freaking cell phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I believe she made peanut butter sandwiches, and then got on the phone, called and bragged about it, and eat the phone to try to hide the evidence.
I had a pit bull that used to eat apples and bananas.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah, every animal I got was just as weird as me.
I feed these dogs pickles. They'll eat pickles.
Oh, yeah. All right. Have a great day, guys.
Take it easy there.
All right. Bye, David. We'll see you around, man.
I'm still interested in the Giants. I remember me and you talking about that. They was telling me about you found constructs Giants had built, David.
Oh yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, some of the stones are just kind of like too big for normal people to have built. So I'm thinking some of them might be a lot more ancient than we thought.
Oh, that's the wrong link, David. That was Paranormal Van Life. Thanks,
That
though.
was the other one. What's
Yeah,
the other
but
one?
you was it's Clowns Van Life. I kept it
Oh,
the
okay.
same because people that have missed me that it that like my original channel, I could start it back and they would
Oh, there
remember.
we go. Yep, I found it.
But I appreciate the hell out of you, bro. Yeah. Now, I'm not here trying to build off your channel, dude. I'm here trying to help you build.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
It's just Clowns Van Life.
Yep, I got it.
Shit, I should be here within the month getting this channel monetized. Ooh, what happens when you don't sleep? All right, Justy. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start. I use OBS, and the best videos from off the original channel, I'm gonna record them on OBS and then bring them over to the new channel. So y'all found any new stuff lately, David?
Just at that uh, place we found out in the woods, at that
Oh,
last nature video we did.
I'd like to
So
see
yeah,
that.
I gotta go. I gotta I'm sending my friend Ancient out there to check it out and see if he can play with Bigfoot. If it's out there.
Oh, I think people are wrong because I've heard them sitting there saying, and I don't know how they could come up with an abstract number, but saying they think it's just a little over 3,000 Bigfoot in the United States in the woods. And I don't believe that because I believe you get to look and there's a lot more than what they thinking. I was curious how they come up with the numbers on that. I would think you'd have to know the damn breeding cycle on Bigfoot to try to average out how many offspring they could have a year. I ain't gonna worry about it too much.
Yeah, me neither. But there's probably a lot of them since there's a lot of land that's like has been like taken over by the government. It's like pretty much all. I mean, thousands of acres, maybe even more than that, where
Oh,
people just don't go.
oh,
There could be
bro.
like there could be a whole native tribes out there somewhere too that we don't know about.
Oh man, you got there. They got to where that white hog beast was spotted. You got there in New York, and they got hundreds of miles of woods out there. And I don't think nobody
Yeah,
stepped foot.
yeah. Even here in around New Haven, Connecticut, we have one park that's like 1,500 acres right down the street. We have another one that's 600 acres up. Got not too far away either. Then
Oh,
we've got like thousands of acres of just parkland and watershed
they
water.
got stuff out there that's so thick a person would have hell getting through.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of places around here like that.
Well, I just saw on the news this morning, and they had a 17-year-old girl. Her and her boyfriend went out on in a converted van and she come up missing at a state park.
Oh boy.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep an eye on that and see if maybe her boyfriend helped her come up missing or not. But
Yeah.
every year these big state parks and federal or government woods, they have people come up missing out of them.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah. Gotta look at Alaska. That's like number one for people disappearing.
Uh,
You got in the woods in Alaska.
yeah, that Alaskan Triangle.
Yeah.
Here's you one to think about. In Alaska, several hundred miles from the ocean, They found a friggin' 14-foot long killer whale out there in the woods.
Yeah, stuff like that does happen.
How?
Yeah,
I,
yeah. I don't know.
I'd like,
Maybe it went from the Bermuda Triangle out there. I don't know.
well, they got what they call the damn Alaska Triangle, where they have so many people go missing every year. They never find a trace of them.
Yeah.
I believe that's about like you have people out there in Connecticut and around in that place like that swear up and down when they pop up New York that they was just in Connecticut.
And there's been quite a few cases of hunters going out in the middle of New York State and suddenly finding themselves in California.
Bro, that's rotten. I wouldn't want to be in commie California.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you really want to be there, and it's like,
I'd find
yeah,
that I'd be on the other
how
side
do
knocking
you
and go,
enjoy
let me
that,
back
right?
through.
Yeah, you're like 1 minute you're in New York, and next minute you're out in the middle of California. It's like,
Oh,
gee, how
no.
does that happen?
No, I'd find one of them. I'd want to wind up out there in Florida or Texas out there on the beach.
Yeah, some other state like that.
Mm-mm-mm. I figured to make my way out towards San Antonio. I have a friend of mine telling me about a damn cemetery out there that goes back to the old
Uh-oh.
West days.
Yeah, all right.
Supposed to be over 60,000 graves there.
Hey, Vinny, what's up?
I'm on. I
All right,
definitely
yeah.
want to make it
Thank
there
you,
at some point. See, I come out here for a minute, and I'm gonna be doubling back, going back through Alabama, and on the way back around to Kentucky, then back around to Falk, Arkansas.
God, you've been traveling around a lot lately.
Now I'm just starting back up. I set her apart for about 2 months in Alabama. I've been buying a lot of stuff for the channel and keeping myself pretty well broke. I couldn't afford to go nowhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. That happens.
Yeah, I've got that DJI Mavic Mini 2 drone now. That sucker is sweet. It shoots real good video or just pictures. You get off. It does off 4K. That's what I plan on for Falk, Arkansas, because I get out there and there's another Bigfoot cross out there across that clearing. There in the daytime where visibility is good.
Hey, there's Brenda. Oh,
I'm gonna put a drone out there and see if I can't get it on video from the drone.
Brenda is here. Yeah, Brenda goes out looking for Bigfoot too.
Hey, Brenda.
Around where she lives.
Bro, that would be cool if I could get a damn drone out there to buzz a Bigfoot and get video of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, eventually we are going to get a drone, but not right now because the kind of drone we need, it's like $1,400.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. And it's like one of the best. It has one of the longest ranges. I actually know somebody in New Haven that has one. And
what kind are you talking about?
With it. I mean, it's like 4K, whatever, video, everything.
Well, what kind of drone are you talking about getting?
All I know about it is it's like a small drone, but it's I mean, it's got, I don't know, they said probably a range of over a mile.
Oh, that DJI Mavic Mini I've got to hit over a mile.
Yeah, it's over a mile. It shoots in 4K video, and
The Mini gets 4K, and I've had it out to about 2 miles. Worked perfect. Good video. Real good video on it. Paid about $500 for it. And it's got 31 minutes of battery time.
Yeah, that's what this one has.
I want to get a battery charger for it, and some spare batteries. But right now, that's not in my budget if I'm wanting to
Oh,
get out of the road.
Yeah, drop the link, Brenda. Yeah, you and Clown should get together. The Clown goes around all over the place looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah, that, demons.
Humans, Bigfoot, whatever.
I tell you what, if you look up Harrison Cemetery there in Alabama, it's listed as one of Alabama's most haunted cemeteries, and it is. It's really, really out there.
All right, Brenda. Yeah, yeah.
Take it easy, Brenda. Hello, Pinky.
Hey, Pinky, how are you?
Like Pinky from Laverne and Shirley. Remember you had Pinky Tuscadero, or that's from Happy Days?
That was a little bit before my time.
Oh, come on now. I was on YouTube watching Happy Days video clips yesterday.
Oh yeah. I haven't I haven't been. I don't know what I've been. Actually, I haven't really watched that much of those old series lately. I was thinking about turning on my TV today, but I don't know.
I watch stuff off of YouTube. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy the movie off of YouTube there, Full Metal Jacket. Oh, Pinky in the Brain.
That's right, yeah. In the Brain.
What are we gonna do tomorrow, Brain? The same as we always do, Pinky. Take over the world.
All right, yeah, later, Vinny.
Righty there, Lost Soul. Yeah. I think I'm fixing to get I got a message here on Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I've got you shared out on YouTube or on Twitter, by the way.
Later, girly girl. Oh no, another David has invaded. We got Spitfire.
Spitfire
and the Dragon.
That'll work.
Yeah, he's another David.
Man, I miss playing Dungeons and Dragons. Used to have a crew would get together and play. We'd actually run our party up against the young red dragon. They like to kill us off.
Yes, sir. If y'all had a chance to look at my card yet, this is Super Spark.
I've been waiting all morning to see if it quit raining, and it don't look like it's going to. I've got to go to the store.
Right, thank you.
I just saw something pop up out there in the woods out there. Oh, yeah. I'm out there looking at an opening in the woods. I just saw something black kind of move around into the opening. I'm getting that I'm watching you vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what happened if you took one of those damn like Angel Fire paintball guns and put hot pink paintballs in it. Every time you see something black and you suspect that it might be not something beside the tree, you just start painting it up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, something like that, or some infrared dye or something.
Yeah.
Something that they might not see. They might just think, "Okay, what hit me?" And then you got them. You're following them on infrared, following whatever dye is on them.
Man, you pumping them Bigfoot with a paintball and figure out you was the cause of it. They might want to come visit you in person to complain about it.
Oh, yeah, that's true, but maybe not. It's like always that chance where it's like walking away, go back real quick, and then hide the evidence.
Yeah, no doubt. You just throw the gun off to somebody you don't particularly care for. Hey, can you hold
Yeah,
this
right.
for a minute, buddy?
Like saying, "Gee, God, what was that? Bee or an acorn or something?" They probably wouldn't really understand what hit them.
Yeah, and exactly. I'll tell you what,
They might not even feel it. I mean, think of how thick their hide has to be in their hair.
that muscle mass has got to be
Oh,
incredible. The density.
Mm-hmm.
I figure that bone density and muscle mass is far greater than what a human's is.
Oh, yeah. That's why you really don't want to mess with them, especially when they find animals like thrown up in the trees. I think even there
He
was even an incident of a cow getting thrown up into a tree.
Man, I'd like to look at. Have a link for that where the guy was attacked in South Carolina by a Bigfoot.
Uh, I think we were talking about it on. Yeah, what? I think.
Oh, I
Uh,
know. I'm sorry. I might have to go. My dang dog sugar's cutting up.
oh.
Yeah, she's wanting to play.
Oh well, yeah. Oops. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, they want to play with somebody.
That's it. Yeah, that's them right there.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Hey, Carla just come outside and she's like, I ain't seen you in 6 years, and it's been about 15 minutes.
Yeah, right. They're getting big.
Yeah, she's getting big. Back in May, she was weighing 85 pounds and made a year old.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe I'm going to have to. I believe I'm going to go dry these dogs off, go to town, bro. If you'll let me know when you like a schedule for when your live streams are, and I'll try to make sure I don't miss them.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm just like getting started.
Well, what I'm going to have to do is when I get on the road, is I'm going to have to get creative and find libraries or places that's got free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Because I've run into an incident running live streams using my Verizon Jetpack hotspot,
Mm-hmm.
and it burnt to my dang data pretty quick.
Don't get burned.
I figured out there pretty quick there live streaming will light you up on your data. But usually libraries got free Wi-Fi.
Sugar.
You could always do like I done in Rayville. Got in Louisiana. I went and rented a motel room for the night. Got the damn password for the Wi-Fi and then parked in a parking lot across from the motel. I was bootlegging their Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they had enough to share, so I don't think they minded.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me go and get, bro. It's
All right,
getting
clown. Yeah, thanks for coming up on panel.
Yep, today's fighting day with them dogs. It's nice meeting everybody. We're fixing to get for now. We'll see y'all in a few. Take it easy, everybody.
Yep. Take it easy, clown. Be careful out in those woods.
Oh, we'll try.
All right. Yeah, I go back a long way with clown. Over 2 years, probably about 2 years now, just about. But yeah, a lot of us started out on this channel. That's when we first got together. It was me, the South Cats, Holly and Eric, and God, a lot of people, really. Even through the veil, was there. Oh, yeah. Some of us are still mods on his channels. But yeah, I do know about Bigfoot. And, yeah, we have them up here. There's been a few sighted not that far away, within a couple of miles, I'd say. Yeah, we also have bear, timber rattlers, coyotes, deer, of course. And I'm within probably a mile or two of like a 500-acre park. That's actually, yeah, I'm actually, it's less than a mile actually. If I walk with it, only take me about 20, maybe 15, 20 minutes to walk there. But around here, it's like a semi-wooded area. I'm kind of outside, outside of the main part of the city. It's like a 15, 20-minute walk to get downtown. Oh, right. Vinny is 2 away from 500. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm at right now. Yeah, I was thinking about going out somewhere today, but the weather, it looks like it's starting to get cloudy. So it's like, yeah, I really wouldn't want to be out in the middle of the woods or somewhere with a possibility of raining, especially when we have to wait for a bus. Yeah, we did. Where did we? Yeah, we went somewhere. I'm not sure where we went Saturday, but yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we went bowling. I think it was Saturday or either Saturday or no, it was Sunday. Of course, I got beat. My dad got beat. It's like, yeah, that's what we get for playing with two pro bowlers. Hey, second star, what is up? Yeah, you just missed Clown. Yeah, Clown was up talking about Bigfoot. Yeah, it's my like first official live stream. I'm not doing too bad with it. I think I figured everything out, but yeah, got a little glitch with Nightbot. It says it's around, but it's just not sending out any messages. You have to work on that. I'll figure it out. It says it's there, but it's not doing anything. I don't. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while longer. Yeah, I'm not planning on going anywhere. Oh yeah, Clown is definitely out in bear country. So not only does he have to worry about Bigfoot, he's got to worry about the bear. Of course, we kind of have bear around here too in Connecticut, and occasionally we do get those alerts over our phone saying, "Yeah, bear has been sighted in this part of New Haven, so stay away from it." So it's kind of like iffy going out into going deep out into the woods around here with the bear still active and getting ready for hibernation. And yeah, of course, you have the timber rattlers. I don't know what else we have around here. There's probably a whole bunch of different animals with all the large parks we have here. I mean, like a mile down the road, there's like a 1,600-acre park, and that in one direction, and in the other direction, there's another 400 or 500-acre park. And then a few miles up the road, we have some really huge parks. You've got Sleeping Giant State Park. That's like a couple miles away. Yeah, a lot of places where Bigfoot and bear and other animals can hide. So if we wait till it gets a little cooler, yeah, we won't have to worry about snakes and other things. But I think where we're going to be, I don't know if snakes have a limit to what elevations they can go to. But yeah, we had a lot of snakes when we used to live in Stamford and did a lot of exploring around there, Stamford, Greenwich. But once we got to a certain elevation, we rarely ran into a snake or anything. But we're going to be on top of like a 300 and something foot cliff. So we might not run into too much of anything. But the weather was just brutal until now it's starting to cool off. But this summer was just worst possible time to do any exploring. And a lot of people in my field, they kind of like take the summers off and wait till the leaves drop so they can find stuff. Some areas are it's like hard to find intelligently carved rock formations and other things. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, snakes kind of like the lower elevations. But yeah, we're going to be careful anyway. And we have all kinds of camera equipment that we're going to be bringing with us. We even have endoscope cameras that we can stick into any cracks in the rock or any holes in the ground. Yeah, we're not taking any chances. Yeah, there's a lot of equipment that's like just waiting to be used. Cameras. We've even got night vision stuff we haven't used yet. A lot of new and used equipment. But it's just so much easier to be out in the middle of a cemetery with a cell phone. Nobody's really going to question what you're doing out there. But yeah, if we had, plus some of the neighborhoods where the cemeteries are located are a little bit sketchy. Kind of like the bad parts of town. Oh yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, when it gets cooler, timber rattlers will probably be less active. That's the one thing we didn't have. We might have had them, but we rarely saw anything like that in down in Stamford, Greenwich, and even parts of New York State. We rarely saw any timber rattlers or anything like that. But up here, They say, "Oh yeah, there's timber rattlers." All right. Yeah. Right now we're like kind of like playing around with the paranormal. Not really playing around with it because usually when years ago when my dad and my friend Ancient started our organization, they'd go out look for archaeological sites. Yeah, they'd find the sites all right, and they'd find some very protective spirits guarding them. But at the time, they kind of like said, you know what, we're just going to try to ignore the paranormal aspect, as they were more into like documenting the sites so they could be protected and preserved and not developed like some people wanted to do with a couple areas. So the last thing they wanted to do was say, hey, you know what? There's a lot of paranormal activity there. Hey, Sandra, how are you? But now that, we're going to be exploring these new areas, if we find paranormal activity, guess what? We're documenting it this time. So one team will be like dedicated to doing the archaeological work, and the second team will be called in if they needed. Oh, hey, Jax, how are you? Oh, wow, everybody's dropping it today. Jax is in the house. But yeah, we are going to be prepared for just about anything we find out in the woods. And the from what my friend Ancient said about going out in the woods, finding a site and getting, he's actually had rocks thrown at him, other things. He got chased through the woods one time by, I don't know. He said he thought there was more than one spirit, but it might have just been one powerful one. But he has that attitude. If he gets chased out of a place, it's only going to happen once. He's going to go back and he's going to confront them. And the couple times he did, he earned a lot of respect. The spirits that he was dealing with were warrior spirits, and they kind of like respected him because he went back and confronted them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everything seems to be working here. My Wi-Fi seems to be working fine, even though we had like a 1 second power failure. I don't know what that was all about. Probably someone checking, testing out things, hitting the wrong button. Yeah, it looks like we might get a storm up here too. Yeah, we get all this weird weather in New Haven. I mean, everybody else get like hit by like heavy snowstorms, and we like barely get an inch or two. Even with the rain, yeah, other parts of Connecticut will get flooded, but yeah, we barely see anything. And last time hurricane, we had a hurricane up around this area. It totally bypassed New Haven. It came out from Long Island Sound, went around New Haven, and hit Hartford. It's like, I don't know, maybe yeah, because we got skull and bones here, things just don't happen. All right, Sandra. Yeah, I'll see you later. Yeah, today's just one of those days. I've been wanting to test out. I have like, you can have like 10 people up on panel and all that. I got like the full StreamYard. Yeah, only thing is that my damn Nightbot's not saying anything. I'm sure. Yeah, sure. It's like I'll figure it out. It is. It does say it's monitoring things, but it's just not talking. All right, Pinky. Welcome back. If anybody wants to come up on panel, yeah. Let's see. Oh, where? Oh, here we go. Just pop it, pop the link in the chat. Yeah, at least I figured out StreamYard, or most of it. Yeah, me and computer technology sometimes don't get along, especially when I'm trying to set up my music studio. All the damn plugins and other things, and it's like, then you install a plugin and it doesn't want, you can't record with it. It's like, so yeah, we've been having problems with that, especially with the drum machines and a few other things. We just can't get them to work, so we're gonna have to like either get a drummer or use somebody's pre-recorded drum stuff. Which isn't a problem. Some musicians really don't care. Just, that's what they use it for. As long as you give them a little credit, they don't really care if you use their material. Yeah, and it's like a month ago. I saw a drum set somewhere. I mean, maybe I'll get a drum set. But yeah, I'm not sure how many drummers could actually hang with us, especially, I have my own style of strumming, and so does my dad, so does my friend Ancient. It's a real difficult strumming style to follow for probably most drummers. But yeah, we're working. Yeah, still working on the studio. Just a kind of difficult to find a time when everybody's like available Right now, my dad's at the office. My friend Ancient, he's somewhere out by himself doing something. I'm home. Yeah, I don't even know where half my people are. Yeah, right now, yeah, I don't know where my dad is. He was on earlier when we were playing the Warpath game, but he dropped out of. So I don't know where he is right now. And that game is getting more and more complex. I mean, it's a great war combat simulation, but it's intensive sometimes, especially when you're competing against players that have been playing for like since the game started. I came into the game 6 months in, and a lot of people were more advanced. But I'm doing a lot of catching up with that. I have a pretty major alliance with 5 territories now. I think I've got 120 people under my command. Well, yeah, sort of. Well, maybe 118 because both me and my dad have 2 bases we play with. Since we have so many territories, it's like we can't cover everything. So it's like we're gonna have to like make bases and put them in different areas, just so we don't have to waste our time traveling. Oh wow, yeah, we still have 4 people in here. I think. Do we? Well, at least 3. I kind of still have my YouTube open. I think it's still open. It's a and in Warpath we have our own chats. I have I don't know how many chats we have. We have our main alliance chat, and I think I'm included with each territory we have. We have our own special chat. So I mean, I started out as a leader of this alliance and also the diplomat. So I had a lot of responsibility. So I had to contact a lot of people. Now my dad handles half of it. Yeah, he's our new diplomat, and he's turning into one heck of a fighter too. I mean, last time he got mad at another alliance, he blew up like 11 of their bases in probably less than 15 minutes. He destroyed 4 of them in less than 5 minutes. And he's a diplomat. I'm like, are diplomats supposed to do that? He's like, I don't care. They're I got they wanted to fight, so I gave it to them. But yeah, I have no clue where he is now. Yeah, I still got the game. Yeah, I still got the Warpath game open, but it's been pretty quiet. There's one alliance that we're not sure about. They dropped in on us while we were trying to get rid of another alliance. And they ended up getting rid of the other alliance, but they took the half of the territory, which was supposed to be ours. And now we're like thinking, what are we going to do about this? But so far, now we're just like waiting until see if they try anything. If they do, I'll turn that area into a parking lot and have about 300 or 400 bases drop in. we have allies. I've got my 100 something bases. We're allied with other alliances that have 200 and something bases. So yeah, we could turn that whole area into one big parking lot very quickly. Wall-to-wall bases. But yeah, that's enough about the game. Yeah, as the weather gets cooler, we're going to be probably doing more exploring out in the woods. Yeah, lately we've been like taking little road trips here and there. I think we're going to another big park for a cookout in a couple more weeks. That means we'll be able to sneak off into the woods and do a little exploring up there. Then I just found out that there's somebody found some stuff up in Rhode Island, that some megalithic monument type stuff. It's probably built by the same people we've seen evidence of in Connecticut. I mean, there were major settlements all over New England, and we didn't really think they were up in Rhode Island at all. But apparently, yeah, they are up there. And it seemed to be a coalition of seafaring people. We found evidence of Minoans being here. The Basques, of course, were over here. The Hittites seemed to travel with the Minoans. We found evidence of their culture over here. We even have Egyptian. Actually, we found evidence of the Egyptians being around here too, but not that much really. But traces of at least one group of Egyptians coming over here. I don't know really what happened to them, but they were the ones that worshipped the serpents. One of their, of course, I think they were worshippers of Ammon and Set. Set, I think, was one of their serpent gods. And these people were, another stone carving culture. They had, they made serpentine stone rows. They had their own structures that they made. We haven't really found any pyramids yet, but not that we know of. They'd be pretty hard to see, especially if they were buried under, tons of vegetation. But they might have been trying to. There might not have been enough of them to build anything like that, but they did build some pretty intricate, unique structures. hopefully we'll be able to go to those sites again. It's been a while. There's one organization that we work with that knows exactly where everything is. They haven't really been too active with their field operations. Usually they do like 5 or 6 tours a year, and we used to go along with them, help them out. Sometimes we helped them out on investigations where they found something, another ancient site, and didn't know what it was. And we'd have to go in and tell them what it was. But yeah, we will be doing that shortly. This one stone carving culture, they were everywhere. A lot of them helped out. Actually, built a lot of stuff overseas too, over in England, Ireland. I mean, there's some sites in New England that were shown to some of the experts over in Ireland and England, and they were like, "What is that doing over there? I mean, that's not supposed to be over there, but it's there." And they had no explanation for it. We're like, "Yeah, those are identical sites we have over here." And so these people evidently spent a lot of time, sailing around the world. A lot of the largest colonies were in New England. There's some other countries that they were in. Yeah, they used up all their iron ore and they needed more of it, so they had to go out to sea. And I think a couple of them even traveled out as far as the Great Lakes. There were several tons of iron ore that have never been found, that were like mined. It's like none of the native tribes had any of the ore or anything like that. But they say not too long ago, some of that iron ore that was discovered on sunken Minoan ships. I'm not sure exactly where, but apparently they did find some of the ore somewhere. But a lot of it is still they're not really sure where it ended up. But these people had ties with Egypt and a lot of these other cultures. They were very heavily into trading. But yeah, there are several tons of iron ore missing from the Great Lakes region that they've never been able to account for. Because nobody has it. They have not been able to find any of it in any archaeological digs anywhere in the Great Lakes region, anywhere in New England. So that or somewhere. And it was a long period of habitation starting. I think they first came over here. I'm not sure, but some of the oldest sites that we found were dated back to 3600 BC, at least, with some large stone monuments that were dated to maybe about 3200 BC. And they've actually found, I think carved into one of the monuments was a star constellation that no longer exists, but existed, they say, a couple thousand years ago. Because certain stars changed position in the sky over a period of time. And somebody was actually, one researcher who was actually a professional astronomer and science teacher. And he ran the computer simulations and found out that this constellation did exist back over a couple thousand years ago. But we found evidence of their writing carved in stone, other quite a few things actually. And these people had some kind of advanced metallurgy. They had these drills that were like triangle shaped. I don't know the reason for it. They were like some kind of hammer drill, but they were solid enough to go into some of the hardest stones, like the granite. And if it was copper or something, I doubt copper. Yeah, you could do something like that with copper. So it had to be some heavy type of metal, but we've never found any trace of their drill bits. All we've been able to find are the triangular shaped holes. We found them in New England. We found them up in New York State. And I'm not sure, but we might very well find those holes around up around where we are. Let's see. What am I looking for? Yeah, I'm looking for something. I'm not sure what. The pictures. I wonder if I could do this. No, I don't think I could do that. Hmm. Sure. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we've already found one pretty major archaeological site. And from the satellite images we took of the area, there's another even larger one now. It's just a matter of climbing up a 300 and some foot cliff to get there. It's either that or walk 2 miles through the woods the other way. But there are trails that go up the cliff face. There was at one time a pretty major settlement dating back. I'm not sure if anybody got a date when these people settled there, but they found quartz arrowheads, which we've also found down in Stanford and I think up in Hudson Valley too. One researcher investigator, he was looking at one of their stone structures, and he looked into a little niche in the wall. There was like a little spot. Put his hand in there and pulled out an obsidian dagger. And the type of obsidian that it was composed of could only be found in, I think Iceland. And there was a particular type of obsidian that could only be found in one place. And here it is in the middle of the Hudson Valley. Wow, let's see, how long have I been on? God, almost 2 hours. Not bad. I think my friend Ancient probably might do a panel or two, and I think he's working on putting together some kind of video. Yeah, just showing some of the sites that he discovered himself. Yeah, when he was younger, he used to go off in the woods, hike about 10, 15 miles, find a lot of incredible monuments. He hasn't found it. Well, didn't find any structures yet. But these people seem to be trying to keep a low profile. They weren't building too many stone structures. I'm not sure what. In some areas, they just couldn't. And from rumors, I've heard that a lot of the stone structures they built, especially down around the lower Connecticut, were misidentified and bulldozed, which does happen. That's one thing that we try to do. We try to check out if somebody wants to develop an area, we want to go in there first and check it out. Because sometimes the archaeological consultants are totally crooked. If you give them enough money, they'll deny everything. They won't even do an archaeological survey. Or if they do, they'll dig it someplace where they know they're not going to find anything, which has happened more than once. Was it, give them a few $1,000s. They'll just say, "Well, we didn't find anything," and it could be like a native burial ground. It could be anything, and it just said, "Yeah, there's nothing here of any archaeological significance, so therefore, you can do what you want to the land." And we're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute." Yeah, we were in the same area. We saw where they were doing their test digging and all that, and it's like, no, they weren't even digging in the right spot. If they dug a little further over here, they would have found all kinds of stuff. Oh, and we'd pull out like a couple hundred photographs saying, "Okay, well, they were over here and over here. Look at all this intricate stonework and other things. Look at the burials that are over here." We'll just give them so much paperwork and so much evidence that the paid archaeologists can't come up with a defense. They're like, I think a couple even got fired. There was one archaeologist that my dad encountered years ago. He was a teacher at one of the local universities, and after he got caught taking a bribe and all that, and he got fired. He was let go. They just said they didn't want all the controversy that was going to come about. Because he was saying there was nothing on that property. It was 110 acres. He said there's nothing there. In the meantime, my dad and my friend Ancient, they were out in the woods there. They even told the police. They said, "You know what? We're going to be out in the woods there. Do you have a problem with it?" The cops were like saying, "No, we do not get paid for hazardous whatever. They don't receive hazard pay or whatever it was." And said, "Oh, have fun," basically. Yeah, you're on your own there. So yeah, they took hundreds of photographs, got all this documentation. They got statements from other archaeologists. And they ended up saving the property with 110 acres that they were going to build starter mansions on. And my dad said, "No, you're not." Hey, Tammy, how are you? Yeah, we might be doing paranormal now, but we are going to go more heavily into archaeology. We're going to take you on out in the woods, show you some incredible archaeological sites that like mainstream archaeology just will not acknowledge. Up until a couple years ago, we were saying, "Oh, nobody was here before the Vikings." Actually, yeah. Now we're saying, "Oh, wait a minute. We found evidence of Minoans, Egyptians, Hittites, the Basques. Everybody was here before, yeah, even before Columbus. I think a couple hundred years before Columbus, the Chinese were over out in California." But this one archaeological site that we have a few photographs of. We are going to go back and like thoroughly document it, and we're going to be shooting video probably the whole time we're out there. And then we're going to actually go through the woods and try to find the other site that we saw on the satellite images, which is huge. I don't know what's there because we could only see it from the satellite, but it's major. But the only thing is, it's on top of a 300-foot cliff, and the quickest way to get to it, get to either of these sites is by going up the cliff. And we didn't want to do that in the middle of summer. But yeah, we will still do paranormal. Of course, if we find one of their burial sites, guaranteed we're going to have paranormal activity. No doubt about that. Especially if we find a stone that's in the shape of a broken triangle. Oh boy, yeah, we're going to have fun. That's one of their warning signs. If you're ever out in the woods, you see a stone in the ground or incorporated into a ancient looking stone wall, you better leave very quickly. That means there is a full body burial there, and it's a warrior spirit that is there to protect that site. These people mostly they cremated their dead. We found a lot of cremation burials, but we found those one or two burials that were marked with this broken triangle. And they are powerful enough spirits that they can pick up a stone and break somebody's leg, which I think did happen. Not to us, any of us, but it did happen at one site. that we documented. We were even warned about this, going to this site. That somebody else had found it before we did. And my friend Ancient, yep, as soon as he got there, a tree branch came flying out of a tree at probably 100 miles an hour, embedded itself about, I'd say, a foot, at least a foot into the ground, right near his foot. But he's like one of the kind of people you can't scare normally. We just stood there and we'd see what else happened. And then he kind of got the feeling that someone was just laughing at him. He was like, okay, fine. Oh, yeah, anytime, yeah. Yeah, anytime second star. But yeah, we will be doing our explorers. But we're going to be like the normal explorers and go out and do it when the leaves start to fall. My dad, my friend Ancient, they used to go out in the woods in the middle of summer, like 100 degrees and 90-something% humidity. They'd be out in the woods. But no, not me. I'll wait till it cools off a little bit. But yeah, you will be seeing some pretty incredible sights, and we might, once we get our vehicle situation straightened out. Like we only have like 2 company vehicles, and they're mostly at down in Stanford somewhere. It's like only like once or twice a week they'll end up in New Haven. So we kind of like have to ride the bus, but yeah, I'm definitely going to buy a car. I'm not sure when. It's not quite in the budget yet. But once one of us gets a car, we're going to go back to some of our documented sites in Stanford, Greenwich, and maybe even up into the Hudson Valley. It was, I think when our organization started, like back in the 90s, before I was born, they mostly had digital, the digital Nikon cameras. They weren't really, didn't shoot any videos really. They wanted to get photographic evidence, but with the cameras they got nowadays, we're going to shoot videos, especially since we're on YouTube. But we're just waiting until the weather cools off and our second team gets all geared up. And we'll be doing the archaeological work, and they'll be like watching our backs. Yeah, watching for any signs of paranormal activity. I guarantee you, we're going to find a hot spot. No doubt about it. We're going to go out to some area and things are going to get real very quickly. Oh, I see somebody wants to come up on the panel.
Hey, brother.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much. About you?
Oh, not much.
Right? Yeah, it sounds amazing what y'all want to go do.
Oh yeah, I'm like second generation doing this.
Right.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go out to some of these ancient sites with my dad.
Yeah.
He showed me a lot of stuff, taught me a lot of things. But we are definitely going to do like a hardcore investigation up in New Haven.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
poor, we're
if I
poor,
go up there with it,
huh?
I was saying if I go up there with you and everything, I have my bachelor's in archaeology, so we won't get in trouble or anything
Oh,
if we find something.
oh, we're not worried about that.
Well, I was just saying if you find something that nobody has found before, I can actually get your name on that site.
Yeah, only problem with it is that most of the mainstream archaeologists are
Yeah.
going to like totally ignore it. They're going to like say they're not, you're going to totally like debunk everything.
Right. Yeah. It's and they want to destroy it and take
Uh-huh.
all the artifacts and everything.
Hide the artifacts, if they can't destroy it. But especially if they're working for a developer.
Yeah. Well,
Which happens. That's a problem with archaeology. It's not a high-paying job, really, unless you're
oh,
really at top level. Like,
oh yeah.
unless you're
It,
associated
it
with one of the universities, like Yale.
right. Yeah, Yale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Stanford, stuff like that. Those major colleges. Those people want to get rich and famous overnight.
Yep.
It's sad. Nobody really wants to document the actual history. They
Oh,
just
they
want
don't.
to.
They and some archaeologists, if it doesn't fit within their paradigm, forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, tossed in the trash.
Oh yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever sees it. I mean, they have their
Right.
own outdated. Everything they have is outdated. I mean,
Oh yeah.
the archaeologist that my dad encountered years
Yeah.
ago, he was citing papers that were like from the 60s and 70s. Here,
Oh
my
yeah.
dad is citing papers from, I mean, that were current, that totally
Right.
contradicted everything the other archaeologists had.
Oh yeah. It, well, that's the same mindset how it is with paranormal. That's how
Oh,
the same mindset is in cryptozoology. People. Hold on.
uh-oh. Got a phone call.
Hello. Hello. Doing good. How about you? No, ma'am. This is a work phone. This is through a company, ma'am. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Are you back?
Sorry,
Yeah.
brother. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Pinky,
The
it is.
work.
We kind of do trespass, but
Yeah.
sometimes we have pretty high level connections in some places, and it's like there's these sites. Yeah, we just tell them we said there's these sites that we suspect are on this property
Right.
that are going to get bulldozed if we don't do something about it. They're saying, fine, just give us the evidence, and if we like what we see, we're going to shut down that development. Bye.
Right. And that's how it's supposed to be. But a lot of major companies and everything, if the, I like when I was growing up in Tennessee and Georgia and stuff, there was a lot of Native American, burial sites
Yeah.
that were just dug up, and like there was one news article on actual TV that they were showing a backhoe picking up a pile of dirt, and an actual skeletal femur was sticking up out of the dirt, and they were just putting it in a dump truck to go destroy.
Oh yeah, they do that all the time.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they tried doing that in Stanford, 110 acres.
Really?
A lot of burials, other things, stone carved, standing stones, other things. I mean, this area was like filled with stuff, and the archaeologists said, "Oh, we found nothing there." Well, I think,
right.
You might not have. We did. If anybody, and sometimes, we also work. Part of our organization does the environmental work.
Right.
So it's like if we can't get them archaeology, with the archaeological stuff we find, we hit them with the environmental impact studies, statements, and everything else.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One problem is that they were going to build, I don't know how many like starter mansions on this 110 acres,
right,
with independent in-ground septic systems in the middle of a watershed area. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. They will try to get by with any little thing as possible, without. Yeah.
Just the environmental damage alone. I mean, you can't do it.
Right.
And it was right next to, not far away from Greenwich's drinking water supply. There was a river that they used for the drinking water. And this development was going to be right next to it. It's like, no.
See, they did that. They did that to a lot of Appalachian communities also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of the Appalachian communities, and that are still out there that rely on whale water or mountain runoff water. Yeah, and there's these people that have multi-million dollars are buying land dirt cheap on top of the mountains and putting their septic tank systems and all this stuff right beside the mouth of natural running river water.
Yeah.
And they don't care because they're in an area that nobody knows anything about, that hasn't been surveyed or anything in over like 30 years, and they still don't, they think the government and stuff like that give these leases, these deeds out and stuff, they only want the money. They don't see the impact of these small, poor communities that rely on that natural resource, because they think everybody is connected to the grid. Everybody has water, electricity, and everything that gets pumped out through the city. It's sad.
Oh yeah, definitely. They don't even think about the environmental impacts. They just want to make a buck.
Right. But but you gotta say, those mountain people can survive no matter what happens.
Yeah.
It's It's just one of those things, brother. I mean, humans do have the ability to adapt and overcome, but the majority of people don't. It's only a select few with certain bloodlines that can adapt and survive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If we lost power for more than like an hour in New Haven, oh, forget about it. Forget about it.
Right.
In some neighborhoods, well, yeah, they might be able to survive for a while, but a lot of the, especially people like richer people,
Yeah. Yeah.
they don't know how to cook. They
Right.
don't even know how to start up a gas grill. They probably don't even know how to build a fire.
Oh no. Oh no, they don't.
No.
Well, they know how to start a fire, but maintaining it.
Maintaining the fire.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Thank you, Mo. A lot of people around here, yeah, they would not survive. In the meantime, I'd be out in the woods somewhere, building a fire, building a shelter. Getting away from those crazy people. Yeah, we have a few thousand acres that we could just disappear on. Nobody would ever find us.
Sorry about that, brother. I'm at work. You know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of these days, brother, I'm gonna have to come up there and we're gonna have to do a collab and
Oh yeah.
go find some stuff.
Oh, we got thousands of acres to explore up here.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I miss being in Tennessee and everything because there was so many unmarked battlefields that just from the Civil War, and none of them was marked off, and you could find musket balls in trees. I found Kentucky long rifles in rivers that's been packed in red clay mud. And
nice.
Yeah, I miss that. I miss actually having a life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connecticut's not that bad. A lot of it is city built up, but it's a lot of it that's like where I am. Yeah, I'm very close to a couple pretty major parks.
Right.
Like that one park where we're going to be exploring, 1,600 acres.
Oh man, that would be
mostly wooded.
Oh, that's like heaven,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
People say, oh, sorry, brother, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, people say, oh, Texas is so big. There's so many places you can go and look at in Texas. And I was like, driving anywhere outside of Texas is a complete 24-hour drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little bit too big.
Yeah, it's, you're already, say you only have one day to go explore and you need it, and there's a place you want to go to in North Texas. Well, just the drive to get there is that 24 hours is already gone because
Oh,
you
absolutely.
had to spend it driving. And I miss like Tennessee, and it's probably like Connecticut. You drive 20, 30 minutes and you're where you need to be.
Oh, yep. That's the way it is around here.
Yeah. I miss that. Like, just getting from where I live to San Antonio is, an hour and a half drive with traffic. Oh,
Mhm.
no, without traffic.
Oh, yeah.
If you have traffic, it's like 3 hours.
Yep.
And, I thought there would be more out here in Texas because of so many, internal wars and everything going on. But Texas is worse than is worse than any other state. Like, most of the historic battlefields you just see a historic marker on the land,
Yeah.
and it's owned by some farmer, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and there's not even there's hardly any battlefields left, or encampments or anything except for the Alamo. That's really the only place that's still around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And it it just it makes me sad, like you look at the UK or any European country, they have castles from the 14th century still standing
Oh, yeah.
and not demolished, but we can't even keep a building that was around during the Civil War.
Yep.
It,
Yeah, in Connecticut, we still have some old buildings from like the 1600s, but they're like few and far between.
right.
We have seen a few of them.
Yeah. Or they're probably they've been turned into like a bed and breakfast or some
Oh,
kind of
there's
hotel.
a couple that are like museums almost.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And if they had been modified, all the
Yeah.
modifications were taken back out, so they'd be
Yeah.
as they were or would have been in the 1600s.
See, that's cool. I like that.
But
That
to the
that's
house,
how it
they
should be.
just added electricity, but everything else
Yeah.
as it was.
See, that's how it should be,
Yeah.
That's how we should remember our history, not modernize it and say this was once how it was. No, make people like the next generations, like say our grandchildren or our great grandchildren. How are they going to know anything about the past before us? Like
Oh, yeah.
it's hard for people it's hard for this generation right now to understand what dial-up was.
Oh, yeah.
Not even trying to tell them how everything was run on natural gas, and we had to make fire in fireplaces.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know. I don't think it's society in general that has de-evolved into, not understanding, or de-evolved into losing their imagination, you know, because I think it's internet that's killed people's imagination,
Pretty
you
much.
know. Yeah, because crap, fire alarm's going off. I'll be right back, David.
All right.
All right, be right back, brother.
All right. Yeah, Ken. Yeah, I'll be back 1 minute to just gonna get a quick drink of something. Oh, I don't know what. Okay. Let's see. The rice. There we go. And I'm back. Yeah, I just needed something to drink. All right. Let's see, let me check something. Yeah, I just had to text somebody in game. I still have the game running. I just got a message that I have to send to somebody else real quick. Let's see, where do I want to drop this? I just got to figure out where I want to drop this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's very difficult when you're playing a multiplayer game and you have over 100 people that you have to tell what's going on. So now, yes, Warpath game is very complicated. It's like I think I spend more time in the game negotiating than I do fighting or expanding our territories. All right, all right, second star. Yeah, talk to you later. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, drop in any time I go live. I'll talk to you later. Probably gonna go for maybe another 28 minutes, and then I'm gonna go see who else is live, and maybe catch up on a couple videos. I still don't know what happened to my Nightbot. Ah, yeah, I was supposed to be talking, but I'll figure it out. It's probably all right. Yeah, I have no clue where my Nightbot is. It says it's there. Yeah, I'm just missing something. I'll figure it out later. Where, oh where? Well, that's actually a good thing that Nightbot is quiet. Yeah, but it would be interesting now to figure out where it went to. Well, it's not talking. I don't know. Oh yeah, everybody had to run. I guess yeah, second star is working. So had to run off somewhere. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, Clown and Just D and second star up on panel. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it is kind of early and people are like doing other things. But I've said to come on early. It's just, I just got bored. Needed somebody to talk to. I still don't know where my dad is. He's not in game. Oops. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, at least my dad's not blowing up something in the game. There's just this one alliance we don't trust, and it's like the last time we tried to get rid of them, one of the bigger alliances dropped in and caused some problems for us. Yeah, my base got blown up, my dad's base got blown up, and a few other people got blown up too. I'm like, damn, yeah, here we are. Here we are trying to evict this one alliance from the. I think we're playing in Vancouver. Yeah, we get blown up. I'm like, really? Yeah, it was kind of funny though. Things were going fine. We were like gaining territory, everything, and all of a sudden these bases come out of nowhere. Just dropped in. Next thing you know, we're getting blown up. Like, okay, who did it? So far, everything is quiet. Nobody's complaining. 'Cause I'm usually the one that receives all the complaints. Like, why are you blowing them up? I'm like, just because we can. They started. They started the whole thing. I don't care. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can complain. I mean, I have a diplomat, and and nobody nobody seems to be talking to him. Like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's just funny. It's like, yeah, I get all the complaints. Whenever something happens, so they contact me. I'm like, damn, I'm just the leader now. Go, talk to my diplomat, please. But then again, I'm better at talking. Yeah, my dad would be like, so when do you want me to drop in and blow you up? I don't know. I couldn't really get into gaming either, but this game is just it's crazy. I mean, I just decided to play it one day and joined up with one alliance. That alliance got blown up, so it's like I joined another alliance. They got destroyed. Then I joined my third alliance. Yeah, things were going good. Then we got invaded. Our territory got like totally wiped out. Our one leader disappeared. Then the leader that took over for him got scared and went over and hid in another part of our territory and wouldn't move. Then I started telling everybody what to do. We wanted to launch a counterattack and nobody was doing it, so I was calling it, shouting out the orders. Then I wake up the next morning after my base got blown up, and everybody was saying, "Oh, we have a new leader now." I'm saying, "Who's the leader? I can't find the leader anywhere." Because the leader is marked in purple usually. I don't know why they chose purple, but I don't know. I can't find any base marked with purple. Then after a few minutes, I'm thinking, wait a minute. Damn, am I the leader? They're like, wait, no. This can't be possible. I'm a rookie. But nope. Somebody made me a leader, and I'm like, okay, I could either give it to somebody else real quick, or else I can run with it. So I've been running with it. I started out with probably 20 or 30 active bases that were left over. I've got 120 bases under my command. I've got 5 or 6 territories. We're in Charleston, Vancouver, Salt Lake, Memphis, somewhere else too. But Atlanta is one of the dream territories to have. One of the dream cities to have a territory in. We're in Atlanta. Took us three days of hardcore fighting to establish that territory, but we did it. But so far in Vancouver, we've gotten the most kills. I dropped in with 16,000 kills, and now I'm up to 28. And I was averaging 4,000 or 5,000 kills a day for a while. But it's funny. It's I just woke up one morning. I'm the leader. And my dad was saying, "Oh, good luck with that. That alliance is almost dead." I was like, "Yeah, well, we're not dead yet." And I just kept, expanding our new territory, and pretty soon we got big, and I negotiated with the other alliances that were attacking us. Worked out. It was kind of before we had peace treaties. Now we have a peace treaty. But I negotiated with them. They allowed us to survive, and now we're working with them. And practically everywhere they go, they ask us to drop in and cover some of the territory. They're saying, well, we'll give you so much territory, and we end up taking about 4 or 5 times as much territory. It just worked out that way. So and when we are establishing our territories in other areas, other cities, we are making treaties with any alliance we can outside of our group. And we're part of the what they call the PA alliance. The PA is pretty big, and we were probably one of the first alliances that joined it. But we're getting allies outside of PA. And once we get enough alliances to back us, we're eventually gonna split off from PA and see how much of their territory we can take. Maybe. So there's a couple cities that we want control of, and they won't give it to us. So we're like, Well, we're just going to see how many people we can get involved with this, and yeah, we're going to drop in and say, turn certain the cities into parking lots because there's a lot of open open space, and we're just going to start see how many bases we can fit into the territory. And hopefully, my UK, the UK people aren't listening. A lot of the gamers live in the UK, and they have like totally different hours than we do. Yeah, hopefully, they're not watching this stream because we are competing against it. Well, not competing against them. We're supposed to be working with them. But eventually, once we get strong enough, we're going to go. We're going to become part of another. We're actually probably going to make our own coalition of alliances. I don't know what we're going to call it. But I'm sure we have enough allies to practically form our own group now. I mean, one alliance that we just started working with, they've got over 200 bases, and they're all high-powered bases too. Oh, I'm in New Haven, Connecticut. Yeah, and half my people are like living. My God, I got people in my alliance that live all over. I got Singapore. I got some that live in the UK. I know I got a few that live in France. It's like, yeah, luckily our chat has built-in translators. So all you got to do is click on the chat, and it will turn into whatever language you speak. Oh yeah, like I said, I live in New Haven, Connecticut. Yeah, a lot of people I play with, they're all over the world. Yeah, we're supposed to be like an English-speaking alliance, but no, we got people that speak in several different languages. But yeah, the only thing good about our chats is that we have a built-in translator, so somebody could come into chat speaking whatever their native language is. All I got to do is click on that chat, and it's like automatically gets turned to English. Well, kind of like English, but some words, the translators are not 100% perfect. So there's like some gibberish mixed in. But yeah, it's one way I kill time if I'm really bored. Yeah, just jump into the game, and yeah, right now I'm like trying to modify everything. Yeah, I don't know. Hebrew, probably. There are some alliances that are, I think, yeah, there might be a few Jewish alliances. We got alliances from everywhere, and the ones we're fighting against are mostly the Vietnamese and the Filipino. Well, kind of like the Filipinos. But yeah, there's a couple alliances. They speak the language, everything. That's funny trying to communicate with them, and especially the Russians and people like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, one of my neighbors. Oh, what? Yeah, what else is up? I don't know. We're gearing up for our investigations, our explorations. Our second team is almost ready for that. So we're going to do a lot of the documenting of the archaeological sites, and backup team. They're going to probably handle the paranormal parts. Yeah, they'll have all the K2 meters and all the other equipment. But we're going to be so busy, documenting the sites that we're not really going to have time to notice anything paranormal happening, unless unless rocks start getting thrown at us. And we're going to probably do a few more paranormal investigations. And we got the big thing coming up, that the whole Paraween thing. Yeah, we'll be. I think I'm scheduled to be on panel 8 a.m. On the 31st. And the haunted lava lamp will be making an appearance, and we'll probably do a necrophonic session. I think earlier, before, I don't know. Yeah, sometime, I think Halloween night, we might do our own little investigation. It'll be we're going to shoot the video and release it later. Like we've done for the last 2 years. We've got, I think next week we're going to go to some Hungarian festival that we were kind of like invited to go to. I don't know what that's going to be like. Yeah, I think we have a few other trips planned, little road trips here and there. Nothing too far away. I'm not sure when. Oh, let's see what's on the schedule. No, not much. Yeah, we got really not much planned. But yeah, I'm going to be doing investigations. My friend Ancient's going to do investigations. Yeah, that's going to be fun, going to a Hungarian festival. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. I don't know. We might film it, or we might not. But yeah, we've done like 2 road trips so far, and the second one was kind of a slight bit of a disappointment. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to a helicopter museum. I was like, oh good, we get to play with helicopters. We get there, no helicopters, just a cockpit of one helicopter. It looked like a total wreck. Half the gauges were missing, and it was. And they said, oh yeah, they have a helicopter simulator there. Yeah, it turned out to be a XP computer with one of those programs on it. Microsoft something. I was like, oh, yeah, nice simulator. But yeah, that was funny. Yeah, Mike. I think it was Microsoft Flight Simulator or something. But It's like an XP computer. I'm like, damn, that's an old one. But then again, yeah, yeah, I might be getting an XP computer because there's one game I want to play. I can't play on the a modern system. It will not work with Windows 10 without doing a lot of modifications. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. It was. Well, we still shot a little video. It wasn't that bad. It was, but it was kind of disappointment that we couldn't we didn't have a helicopter to play with, or a high tech flight simulator. But it was a small building. We should have known. Yeah, I mean, it was actually part of a train station. But yeah, it was. Yeah, we got nothing else major planned for right now for this month anyway. October, maybe. There were a couple big parks that we wanted to go to, but never got a chance to go to check out. But maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I might do it. Yeah, I might do a cemetery investigation. I think my friend Ancient wants to go check out a place where there used to be a house that was torn down and it's just like overgrown. See if any spirits are there. Then I think one of us. I don't know which one. We haven't really decided who's going to go check out the re- the last remaining part of the old Winchester firearms factory. They were still trying to decide who wants to do it. Yeah, we both live pretty close to it, so it's not really a big deal. It's just, yeah, I want to let him do it. He wants me to do it. We're like, well, we'll probably both film it from the different locations and just put everything together like we did with our when we went to that aquarium. But I'm going to let him do the necrophonic session in the factory. And we've already visited the grave of Sarah Winchester. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wish we could get into the factory, but I don't think we could get into it. It'd be a nice explorer if we could. But we're going to just do an outside survey and do do a necrophonic session with that. It'd be nice if we had a drone. Then we could send a drone in there. Yeah, we're still working on a little setting up a little remote control vehicle That's going to be hooked up with all kinds of cameras and stuff. We still got to work on that. I think the one vehicle we were going to use, we couldn't. They were just too complicated. We'd have to really do a lot of modifications on it, pretty much everything on it. But we did find a little a smaller remote control vehicle that we can play with. That's pretty high speed. That we could probably drop into certain areas somehow. Let it and drive it around and let it explore for us. It's like, yeah, we see a lot of paranormal investigators. They're like sticking their heads up into attics, and I'm like, no, why don't you just, yeah, even put something up there, let it look around first. I mean, we do have we have Wi-Fi cameras. We've got all kinds of stuff we can use. And we do have, I think we've got 2 or 3 endoscopic cameras. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do. Yeah, I've got 2. I think our other team has at least 1. They're pretty easy to get. They're Wi-Fi compatible. Hey, Vale, how are you? All right, Vale is here. Yeah, yeah, we've got equipment we haven't used yet. It's all set up, ready to go. But once it cools off, we are going off into the woods. I don't know what we're going to find, but yeah, we're going to have fun. I don't know, oh yeah, yeah. It's just starting to cool off here. Starting to get that September chill. The one to leave. Yeah, we're going to be like exploring in like totally uncharted territory, and we kind of want the leaves to drop a little bit. There will be one place we're going to be exploring, 1,600-acre park. A lot of woodlands. Yeah, we're going to be going off trail quite a bit. Yeah, there are a few trails that run through the area, but we like to bushwhack a little bit. Yeah, this weather. For a while, it's like too hot to do anything. Yeah, I'm up in New Haven, Connecticut, and it's just starting to cool off. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it gets hot, pretty hot down there. Pinky's out in Illinois. All right. Oh yeah, definitely going to get colder here first. Well, actually, Illinois probably get. Yeah, they got crazy weather out there. Yeah, another month. Yeah, it's going to start getting pretty cold up here. Oh yeah, Ohio tornado country. Yep. Yeah, we actually have tornadoes up in this part of Connecticut. I don't know why, but every once in a while we have a tornado touchdown. But usually when it touches down, it'll touch down in the wooded area. I don't know why, but it just seems to happen like that. We usually end up out in the woods somewhere. Yeah, right. Yeah, Boston. Oh, I think only other place we had what they thought was a tornado, besides up New Haven, was I think down in Greenwich, Connecticut. Actually, had one year, but it was a little one. It's like a microburst. But there was one, yeah, Upper Connecticut. I think God, about less than a month ago. But it was a short duration. It was only around for like a couple minutes and gone. Oh, wow. Yeah, there was one that hit probably a couple miles away from where I live, up in one of the parts of, well, it's kind of like outside of New Haven. There's like North Haven, there's West Haven, East Haven, and North Haven got hit by a tornado. It totally destroyed one state park. It took down almost every single tree in that state park. They had to close it. It took them over, God, almost 2 years to get rid of all the dead trees. And now I think they finally opened it again. But I mean, that park was just totally wiped out. I'm not sure how big that one was, but it left a pretty destructive trail. But luckily, it touched down in this one wooded area. Hello, Heidi. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, we don't get hit by another last minute hurricane. I mean, one coming up here was enough. All right, yeah. Thanks, Val. Yeah, I know everybody else is going live, so I'm like, you know what? I should start doing live. It's like $20 a month. Not a big deal for StreamYard. Nightbot is working. I don't know where, but it's kind of just quiet for some reason. But it says it's monitoring the channel, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's probably something I forgot to do somewhere with Nightbot. That's all right. Let it be quiet. Ah, wow, I've been live for over 3 hours now. Not bad. I think I might go for another 10 minutes and then go off and make dinner, maybe. Yes, I still haven't had anything to eat all day. I was gonna make toast for breakfast, but I'm like, nah, didn't feel like it. Didn't feel like cooking yet for lunch or I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm gonna have for dinner yet. Okay, yeah, I can stay live for another 9 minutes. Yeah, really. Well, yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock here, and people will be starting to go live pretty soon. Yeah, I know. It took me a while thinking. I was like, I just had to. Yeah, just had to get around to doing it. Had to like do a little research on it. But like, yeah, I've been wanting to do lives for a while, but Yeah, just never really got around to it until now, and like, yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, I've got a couple friends that stream occasionally, and very few people show up. It's like I think it depends on like who you know, really. Yeah, I was nervous for a while about doing streams, but after I got stuck up on panel by myself a few times, like it's not too bad. I think one time I got stuck up on a panel by myself. I just well, yeah, I just got my guitar out and played a little bit. Yeah, I might do that. One of these streams. But yeah, not today. Yeah, a little sore from bowling Sunday. But yeah, I've been stuck up on panel by myself a few times. But yeah, I'm going to be taking turns with my friend Ancient. He's going to do a couple panels. Yeah, bowling's not bad. Yeah, we kind of like go like once or twice a year. We bowl. Yeah, we might do it more. I don't know. We might even start up our own league, team against team. But just something to do. We try to do something on the weekends. Go out somewhere. I still have no clue what we're doing in October, but we'll probably keep doing at least go out shopping or something on Weekends. Might even go to a couple Goodwill stores and see if we can find any dolls with attachments, which does happen. Yeah, one of us is bound to find something that has some kind of paranormal attachment to it. Yeah, there are a few pieces of equipment we don't have yet that we'd like to have. Just got to see if we can find anything. Yeah, my place too. My place has a few attachments. There's a few spirits that wander around here. But the spirits really don't bother me normally. Occasionally they do, but it's like most of the time they're pretty quiet. Unless my friend Ancient comes over, and then they start getting nervous. Like the last time he came over to do an investigation, they kept calling his name or calling mine. Actually, no, they were calling my name most of the time. I think they did call his name once or twice, but it was like they seemed to be wondering where I was. I wasn't there, and he was. Yeah, that was kind of a funny video he did. Oh God, yeah, things disappearing. Forget about it. I'll look all over a place for something, and it will turn up exactly where I was looking, and I knew it wasn't there before. I mean, it'll just suddenly plop, show up in the area that I already searched, checked thoroughly. Yeah, it'll be like somebody just put it down there. Okay, maybe later. Yeah, next time I do a stream. But let's see. I think 2 minutes. We're going to end this and get caught up with things. See if I can find something to eat. Grab dinner before everything gets busy. I think not sure, but I think quite a few people are going to go live later. I think, I don't know. Last night, I was like jumping from stream to stream till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody went live. Oh yeah, definitely, Pinky. But yeah, last night was crazy. Plus, I was up playing Warpath too, trying to get my base modified, which is complicated. Yeah, I'm not sure who's going live because my friend Clown, who was up on panel earlier, everybody used to be in touch with him all the time. Everybody pretty much knew who was going live and who wasn't on a certain night because all of us were hanging out there. And if somebody else, somebody went live, everybody else knew about it. But nowadays, it's like there's really no set schedule. Well, actually, a few people do have like set schedules, but a lot of people just go live like surprise, like I did. It's like they'll disappear for like a week or two, and all of a sudden, oh, they're going live, and gee, everybody else is going live too. Like, I still do the gaming. I mean, it's just Warpath is just such a crazy game, and there's so many people. It's my like first multiplayer game. I'm usually like into like the single player games, and I'm actually surprised people are like I have 120 people following orders. Jeez, I wish I could get things have things like that happen in the office sometimes when I have to go into work. It's like 120 people. Yeah, it's like I tell them to do something, they do it. I say blow up something, they blow it up. Usually. I tell them to go build in a certain area, they build. I don't even have to there's only a few people I have to watch. They could potentially start a war somewhere. But, well, anyway, uh, talk to everybody later. I'm going to end the stream now, and I don't know when I'm going to do another one, but like I said before, my friend Ancient will probably do at least a few. So I'm going to let him run the show. Yeah, I still have to make his intro. Well, I'll be somewhere. I'll be somewhere later. I'll probably be running around like a madman trying to catch up to everybody's stream. Make sure everybody, make sure people, there's enough people or enough moderators in the chat, which I do sometimes. So it's like occasionally I'll be like the first mod there, and then I have to stick around and see who else shows up. Well, yeah, Ancient's not here today. I don't know where he is today, but he will. Yeah, was actually showed up when Nubs went live last night. He showed up for a little while. But he will be doing a few panels. But yeah, I just have to make his intro. I don't even know if my intro worked right. Yeah, no problem, Pinky. Yeah, I do that. Because once Nightbot gets working, I don't know what Nightbot's going to do. It's better. I think the only command I know it got was don't bother the moderators. Because it's been quiet, so I'm going to have to figure out why it's not showing up in chat unless there's something. I don't know. But anyway, I'll talk to everybody later. I'm going to end this stream now and get something to eat. And yeah, it's about 5 o'clock now. I've been on for 3 hours and 35 minutes. So I'll talk to everybody later.